It sounds like something from a horror story, house cats bigger than people. But in reality, it turns out that giant cats are even more cute and awesome than normal-sized cats. So if you love cats, brace yourselves, because here's a look at some very special felines that are almost bigger than their owners. Stewie. As of the making of this video, the current Guinness World Record holder for longest cat is Stewie, clocking in at just over 4 feet long. But really, Stewie looks more like a living slinky than a cat, or maybe an eel with fur glued on it. If Cruella de Vil was real, all you'd need to do would be to give her that cat, and she'd never need to kill another animal again. She'd just drape it over her shoulders. Unfortunately, Stewie passed away back in 2013, but this Maine Coon will always have a very special and extremely large place in our hearts. Pickles, aka Catasaurus Rex. One name isn't enough for a cat this big, so he got two, Pickles and Catasaurus Rex. The second was an internet-given nickname when he was put up for adoption on the Massachusetts Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals website. No one knows exactly how he got so big, but some experts believe that he's part Maine Coon, because he's actually bigger than the state of Maine. Despite being roughly the size of a barge, according to owners Andrew and Emily, he still acts like a small kitten, which tends to lead to things getting broken quite often, like backs. Leo the King. Though he only weighs about 20 pounds, Leo the King still seems a lot larger than other cats, partially because of his fur. When he was shaved, not even down to the skin, he lost 2 entire pounds. So despite no such title existing, we're gonna go ahead and call him World's Hairiest Cat. Let's just hope the owners of this Maine Coon have a really good vacuum cleaner. Scarlett's Magic. Once known as the world's tallest cat, Scarlett's Magic has since been dethroned, though she still has that awesome sign to show for it. And she also has the second title to fall back on as the largest living domestic cat. Scarlett's Magic is from the Savannah breed, which is part African serval, and which her owners claim is the smartest type of cat around. That must make it especially galling when she coughs up a hairball in her owner's bed, because you know she just did it on purpose.
Hairball.
Meow. Okay, so this cat loses points for having the least creative name in the history of pets. Still, at a whopping 37 pounds, Meow would seem to be a shoo-in candidate for the Guinness World Record for fattest cat. However, he wasn't even considered for 2 simple reasons. The previous record holder weighed nearly 50 pounds, and after that, Guinness discontinued the category because they were worried that people would overfeed their pets in an attempt to get the record. Still, Meow got a pretty good consolation prize, some quality alone time with Anderson Cooper. If only we could all be so lucky.
I don't want to say it loud, but it's like holding a big tub of Jell-O.
Trouble. You know how people say, uh-oh, you're in trouble? Well, we never thought it meant an actual location, but after looking at this thing, yeah, we think you could probably be in trouble. That's because Trouble is the world's tallest cat, at 19 inches from head to tail, thanks in part to being part African serval. That also explains why Trouble looks like a miniature leopard and eats rabbit meat instead of cat food. Here's hoping she never develops a taste for human flesh.
Right here, listen to the top.
Thanks for watching. Click the grunge icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.